Hey there, superstars. Welcome to Soulfully Illumined and this video. In this video, we are going over messages from the higher light to you. What do these masters want you to know at this time? So we have three piles. We have Radha with the aventurine crystal, the Miriam with the amethyst crystal, and green Tara with clear quartz. Okay, and that's pile number 3. So pile 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and click on the pile that most resonates with you, and I will see you in a minute. Hey there, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Sorry, this camera is shaking a little bit. So welcome to your reading. You picked Radha, Soul Flame. It says, discover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. For those of you that don't know who Radha is, she's actually the divine counterpart or the counterpart of Lord Krishna. And Krishna is about, well, he's about a lot of things, but the one that comes to mind right now, it's about play, about music and play, and Radha, being his counterpart, brings forth the divine feminine aspect of that. With the aventurine crystal, Radha's bringing forth this message for you of opportunity, this time of luck for you and of prosperity to you. Because as much as Radha, or if you've ever seen pictures of Radha and Krishna together, you know, he has a flute where he's playing the music and Radha is dancing and just enjoying the music. And it's not like she's dancing for him or anything else, but just feeling the vibes of the music, of the moment, and dancing to the beat of her own drum. And that's really the message that's coming through for you guys here, which is opening up. It's time now to open up to yourself and open up to the opportunities around you, because there's been this unraveling and there will continue to be an unraveling happening for you, but it's requiring this blossoming of you. And through this blossoming, as a result of this blossoming, there's this greater harmony. And now I'm seeing the spider spirit, this ability to weave your own web by really dancing again to the beat of your own drum, by really seeing the joy as you dance around and picking and choosing those things that make you want to twirl, that make you want to sing, that make you want to stretch out and blossom. And so now there's certain opportunities that that have been seeded a long time ago are starting to grow. For some of you, there's a pivot that's happening or will be happening soon. You're being asked to dance with it. For some of you, this is a relationship, this harmony coming into a relationship or relationships in a way that it's been needed. Because there's the blossoming that's happening for you or within you at this time is going to create the harmony, because that's the piece that's been missing with that relationship or relationships, plural. But you're being called to dance and to open your heart, open your eyes, open your mind to various opportunities crossing your path, because this is a lucky time. They're now taking me to the heart chakra and how the heart has been closed for a little while. And perhaps you've been guarding yourself or hiding yourself from the world, from people. And you know what? It serves a purpose. We all have moments where we need to just kind of, cocoon. But there's an opening that's happening for you, my friend. There's an opening, an opportunity, a blessing that's coming your way, that's asking you to have faith. Have faith in yourself and be brave and courageous, trusting that what's showing up for you, it's safe. Interesting. Because, Pile 1, you're no longer shackled to the past. My friends, like, you are no longer shackled to the past. If anything, you have or will be utilizing the past to really formulate a life for yourself, if you haven't already, in a way that suits you. And this new blossomed you. Hence the dance. Dancing to life your way. Creating and building your life your way. In a way that makes you smile. Beautiful. So we're going to keep going. And I'm actually going to bring this down a little bit. Put that right there. And let's see what else wants to come through. So for Pile 1 Collective, Radha. Stepping into power. Yes, you are strong beyond measure. Transformation. Choosing your path. Vast Vista, bottom of the deck. I need some water. So my throat and my chest isn't 100% yet, but we are getting there. So let's get into your other cards here. So you got stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. It's like you've done the heavy lifting already, Pile 1. You've done all the hard work. You've worked through the muck. You've walked through the deserts. And now is the time of really soaring and flying with the transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. And with this card here, like, yes, it's the Phoenix. And yes, you are that Phoenix rising up. But notice with this Phoenix, where is it looking? It's looking straight up to the sky. It's not looking at what's below and what it's past. Its eyes are on the sun. Same thing with Radha and her dance. Her eyes are on the sun, which brings her joy. Her eyes are on the music, her feeling, what brings her light. And as you're going through this transformation, because you are recovering a lost part of yourself, they're saying, here, keep your eye on the ball, keep your eye on the sun, and don't focus on the things that aren't clear at this time. Just keep dancing towards the sun. And if you can't see the sun, follow the feeling. What does it feel like? I have this opportunity and this opportunity. What feels like the sun to me? I have this opportunity and that opportunity. What feels really good in my body and skin? I have this opportunity and this opportunity. What puts a big smile on my face? You know what I mean? So, like I said, there's opportunities coming towards you, Pile 1. That will be lifting you above the reality of the past. So there may be moments where you do not feel grounded. That's okay. Give yourself that time and space. If you feel aligned in your heart, hey, that's all that matters at this point. because you are expanding your horizons. You are expanding with the Vast Vista cards. You're coming out of the box and seeing reality in a whole different way. You're being asked to dance with it. And as you dance with all of these opportunities and things that cross your path, you're choosing a new path by seeing all of these things that are possible for you. So if you feel like you need to make a decision, some of you might feel this urgency to make a decision, to make that change. That urgency doesn't belong in your new reality because it's stressful. Shift gears. And remember that you're transforming into a reality that allows you to blossom more and more. And that will help you to choose those opportunities that really bring you joy. And those opportunities, my friends, are going to stick out like a sore thumb. Like you're just going to know. But there's a shedding that's happening currently, a shedding of the old skin. So allow that piece to happen as you dance through it, because there's a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of insight that's coming in for you. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you are going to realize how strong you are and how many talents and gifts you possess. And maybe it's not about possessing certain things at this time because you're moving into a time of expression. So moving into knowing, into expression. That's for some of you. Okay. Is there anything else in these cards here? So why are you drawing me here? So stepping into your power. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving the past behind, pile one. And by doing so, as you're dancing into this, into this new harmony, into this new groove, you're going to be leaving some, I'm hearing some ghosts, and that could be metaphoric, that could be actually ghosts, but you're leaving old people, an old paradigm, an old way, old relationships behind. Keep dancing. Also, as you shed this layer and as you move higher and that fog is cleared, you're going to find that your gifts will become heightened. Don't question it. You've done a lot of hard work. Don't you deserve it? Why would you question it? Right? Trust yourself as you move forward. Notice how with the colors, it's like, yeah, like you're moving into this time of dancing, pile one, like really just dancing, being in your body and dancing and moving through life the way that you want to. You may have been in a space prior where you've been doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of mental clearing, emotional clear, just more internal stuff. You're moving into a time of external expression. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But Radha here is asking you to be compassionate with yourself and patient with the process, because a flower does not open overnight, although some can. But don't rush the process of the unfoldment, because part of the beauty is the opening up. All right. So pile one, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give this video a like if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, I hope you like the reading. Take care. See you next time. Bye. Hey there, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Let's get into your message. And your message is from the Miriam. It says, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Now I'm going to read what the Merriam is from the book here, just so you're familiar with it, with them. And it says, the Merriam, which means the beloved, are twin flame angels who come as one. And that's actually something that I heard too. I heard, when I looked at this card, I heard two become one. But let me continue. It says, they are mirror images of each other. They are the angels who appeared to Mary Magdalene in the tomb of Jesus after his passing. These angels spoke directly to Mary and helped her move beyond her grief so that she was able to commune with Jesus once more. They can help us move beyond the cloud of grief too. They heal grievances of all kinds, including ones that have been created by religion or the idea that God does not love or accept us because of mistakes we've once made. The Merriam helps us remember that we don't need to ask God for forgiveness because he never condemned us in the first place. So that's what it says in the book. Take what resonates from that message, leave what does not. And it's interesting because I pulled the amethyst with this card, which I thought worked so well together. I didn't really think about it. I just grabbed the stone. I don't like to add the mind to picking of the cards and stones. But with the amethyst here, it's a great stone for intuition, which sees beyond the physical. Again, associated with the sacred vision, but also helps to reduce stress and anxiety, which is something I had no idea. I didn't know that about amethyst, but it makes complete sense to me. So what's coming through with you guys for this card here? There's this coming together that's happening for you. And I feel like it's a coming together of a manifestation, and that manifestation could be you. I'm not sure yet, but I can tell you this, there's this coming together that's happening for you. And you may not be seeing it in the physical reality, but it's coming together, two becoming one. And this could actually be a partnership for some of you, but I think more deeply so, this is a coming together of you and a creation of your manifestation. Again, you may not see this in your physical reality, but it's within you. There's this, you've reached this state, pile 2, where you're like ready to birth it. So you're being asked to take a look at your reality, or look at your reality through the eyes of love and compassion. To look at your physical reality with the eyes of love. What do I mean by that? I mean, see all the wonderful things that do surround you. See all the love that does surround you. And all the love that's within you. Because that space, being in that space, excuse me, as I told Pal 2, Pal 1, my throat's still a little off. So what was I saying here? Remember that love has no boundaries. And to not take this physical reality as an indicator of your worth, as an indicator that your manifestations aren't manifesting, as any proof that you're lacking worth or that more work is needed. There's an air of stillness that's around you, Pile 2. And if you can tap into that stillness, you'll be able to feel it. Not just the stillness, but that manifestation that you've been seeking. To become one. Interesting. I wonder if there's something else to that. We'll see. Let's keep going. It's funny, as I said that, the clock said 5:15. okay? 5 representing the mind or the thoughts or even change. But the 2 5s, right? The 5 and then you have the 1 and the 5. It's like 2 of the same coming into 1. So if you resonate with the twin flame phenomenon, there may be union at play here that's coming together. But I feel like there's this union of you happening. Like there's this maybe two aspects of you, that higher self and that lower self, the human aspect, coming into greater union. This can also be the mind and the heart cohesiveness union too. Regardless of how this plays, it's like through whichever union you will be experiencing, it's going to create, I don't know, this more authentic, real version of that manifestation. So it's like you're not getting your manifestation, pile 2, you're getting something better. So that's why they don't want you to hold on to this physical thing that you want, because you're getting something better. So see through the eyes of love around you and use that intuition and that heart to guide you. Because again, this physical reality does not impact or is not an indicator of what's happening. Something else just popped in, the word forgiveness. If you're feeling frustrated right now, it's coming up for a reason, because there's something in that, and that could be for this need of forgiveness. And this could be forgiving you, forgiving another, a letting go that needs to happen in order for you to just kind of, I don't know, be in this pure state. And I'm not saying need to happen as in you need to strive for it. What I'm saying is that forgiveness keeps coming up for you. And part of the process of moving into a higher state is letting go of some of the darkness that we've experienced, some of the disappointments in our life through people or whatever experiences we've had. And the one thing about sacred vision and the intuition, if we step away a little bit, it's like we can get an idea, an understanding about why things have transpired. Or we can even see how that has benefited us in some way. There's something in forgiveness that is happening or needs to happen or will be happening. Pile 2. And that's creating an opening for your manifestations, okay? Because I can see it as in like this portal. You're walking towards it, and as you forgive or you let go, it just opens up. It opens up. It opens up. And this could just be the portal of your heart. But it's like your whole situation, your whole environment, your whole vision is just gonna open. All right? So you may be experiencing a clearing, excuse me, emotional clearing. All right, let's get into some oracle cards. So for pile 2, the Miriam, what do you want them to know? Wondrous universe. Because have you been like a little constricted with the vision? Let's see. Yeah, let's put that right there for you. Here, one more, please. Okay, thank you, fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Surrender to the journey. Excuse me. So pile 2 with you, it's like Your vision has been pretty small or narrower than what is beneficial for you or what will bring you joy and expansion. So you notice the difference. Notice how he's looking up and looking around, and then his arms are stretched out, and he's like, he can feel and know the universe, like he can see it. It's all there around him. That's how wide his vision has expanded. Where I feel like you have been coming out of a little bit more of a narrower perspective with this card. Release control. That feels about right. It's so much easier to hold a perspective because it gives us so much control and stability of knowing that we have the answer. And that this is the way it is, or this is what happened, and this is the interpretation. You're moving away from that, pile 2, because I feel like your angels, the Miriam, is trying to show you something larger. And look at that. You have the mystic healer underneath that. And look how her arms are, and look how his arms are. Opening up to the world around you. Opening up and being receptive to what's being shown to you, being receptive as to what's being given to you. See, and then even still, like, actually that's kind of interesting because you have the mystic healer and you have the wondrous, you have this wizard here. So you have this masculine and feminine energy, both in the receptive mode of being expansive. Really, really interesting. There's more to this. There's more to this if you're on that twin flame journey here. But there's this expansion that's happening for you, and you're being led out of the fog with the fogged in and moving into clearer waters. Okay. Similar to pile 2 here with the, or maybe it's pile 1, getting out of the fog and moving into clear skies. So here with the, where was this? This was here. I think this was here. Because you're going to be able to see clearly beyond the past, beyond the clouds. But you're being asked to take it easy and release that control and allow yourself to be led. Because as you do that, there's a great awakening that's happening for you. I'm seeing the Judgment card in my third eye, where it's like there's this awakening, you rising up on a whole different level, kind of like this wizard here with the wondrous universe, a rising up. And you'll find, for those that are waiting for companionship, they will meet you, because you'll then be able to expand that vision wide enough where you can actually see them. Because they may be dressed up in a way that you can't even recognize them at this time because the vision's this small. I'm not saying that your vision is actually this small, don't take it literally, but I'm just trying to give you a visual. So surrender to the journey and allow that intuition to guide you, especially with that, the moon, and then we have the mystic healer card here. Allow that intuition to guide you, okay? Because it's like you already know the way. You have that internal wisdom, and the energy that is flowing into you and through you and showing you the way is really helping you to heal, to forgive, to let go, to move on, and receive. Okay? So pile 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, do give this video a like if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care. Bye. Hey there, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you picked the clear quartz or this card, this reading is for you. You picked Green Tara, one of my favorite peeps. So with her, Green Tara, it says supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations. Trust. So it's really interesting because with you, I was just drawn to this picture and like just all this busyness happening around her mind, happening around the head, around the body. And it's beautiful. Like there's like flowers and plants and all of these vines and stuff like that. And it's really interesting because with the clear quartz, it tends to be like a cleansing stone, like a spring cleaning. It releases like blockages. It also amplifies. I find it's an amplifier as well if you're using it with other stones or whatnot. But it also really impacts the crown chakra. Now, this is just what's coming through. You know, it may do, I'm sure it does a lot of other things, but those are the key elements that are coming up for you in this reading. So what I'm feeling, what's coming through here with Green Tara, number one, she wants you to know, yes, you are protected. And that currently there may be a lot of stimulation that's happening around you or within you at this time, pile 3. And I feel like there's like this amplification because you are like this crystal. I don't know how to explain it any other way. That's the way they showed me. It's like you're this crystal that's being... I had it and I forgot it now. It was just clear and then now it's gone. But something like you're like this crystal and it's like you're being cleared out. And so there are some things, okay, forget the crystal analogy, pile 3. But you are, like you're like this crystal. And there's like these things in this crystal that are being cleared out. It's kind of like when you put the crystal underwater to clear it out, or you like, I don't know if you ever do that, but that's what I do with my stones. I run it under cold water with the intention of clearing it. So it's like you're clearing out, but in order for these blockages within you to be cleared out, it needs to come up through you. And so I have one question for you, pile 3. Have you been in your mind a lot? Is there a lot going on in your head? Is there a lot of noise and like stuff around you? Because I feel like that's what's coming through here. Like that's what's being amplified in your life right now. A lot of maybe chaos or things that aren't chaos. It's just busyness, a lot of busyness that's happening. It's all good because I feel like you're undergoing this huge, I don't know if it's I guess it's a transformation where the blocks are coming up to be released. You are undergoing a spring cleaning where you are releasing some of that old, but things tend to be amplified a little more as it comes to the surface. And then it's cleared out from there. It's like it comes up to your awareness and then it's like cleared out from there. That's what's happening with you here. That's what it feels like. So know that you're protected as this is transpiring and know that cords are being cut. Trust this process. And you know, the one thing with Green Tara, I always think of like green tea with her. I have no idea why. I've never looked into the association, if there is even one. So you may feel drawn to do a bit of a spring cleaning in your physical body, a bit of a detox, because there's something about green tea or like nature or just cleaning up the diet a little bit that's being emphasized here. So give yourself this space and time as you're undergoing this process, because it's like this amplification, which I've already said. But as the noise dies down, I feel like there's a calming of the storm and then a result, and the result of this calming will, well, not a result of the calming, but this calming will then lead you to be able to see more clearly. Interesting. I'm going to put this right here and let's continue. So for pile 3 collective, green tarot, what would you like them to know? Okay, we have infinite abundance. We have uncovering treasure. Oh, I love that. Okay. Internal and external worlds. Beautiful. Okay, one more. Staying focused. Okay. Reaching your destination. You know, when I see a card in reverse, that doesn't necessarily mean a blockage for me. It varies. It just depends, like I interpret it depending on how the picture looks or where my eyes are drawn. So just know that when a card's in reverse, it doesn't necessarily mean a blockage to me. Okay, so let's get into these oracle cards here. You have infinite abundance, pile 3. Abundance is pouring into your life. It's like there's this detox that's happening right now with you, pile 3. And as you detox and you release the old, it's like they're showing me as you as the crystal. It's like you're more clear. So you're more clear, and your ability to attract like a magnet is stronger. And you'll be attracting more abundance. And the thing is, with the reaching your destination, it's like you won't have to feel like you're striving for it. It should be easy. And it will be easier than what you're used to in the past, because you've cleared out the debris, the old, that's now allowing these things to be magnetized to you. You know, again, it's like clearing out the crystal to allow it to be clear so it can really be in its full power. And you, my friend, when you're in full power, you're going to find, or more power, you're going to find there's hidden gems within you that want to come out to be expressed. And it's associated with your creativity. And it's a hidden gift, okay, that resides within you, that when you express, it just makes you very joyous and can provide you greater abundance in your physical reality. But it's like your soul's been keeping it hidden for just a time. But it's something that's just going to make you feel really, really happy and joyous. So allow the detox to happen, pile 3, okay? Because there's some real beautiful gifts that are happening for you, that are going to be shown to you, that are going to be shined through you. And here they're saying, stay focused, hold the course. I feel like you are. Pile 3. I feel like you are. And I feel like when they're saying stay focused and hold the course, it's a matter of don't be so hard on yourself. That's really what's coming through with this card. It's like stay focused. You are focused, but don't be too extreme about it and obsessive about it. Trust that everything's being done. And part of the limitation for you is that you're moving beyond is that ability to trust and to let go and to surrender. It's a hard one. I get it. It's a hard one. But here, for some of you, grounding is very key for you. And staying the course is key for you. But for the majority of you, You're being way too hard on yourself, and it's time to be a little bit more lighter about it. And give yourself grace. But again, like showing me the crystal, you as a crystal, you're lightening the load. So allow those things that need to go to go. Don't be, watch your controlling. If you're controlling, watch those lines, watch that rigidity that you may have with certain things, and just open yourself up a little more, because I feel like those hard lines are going to be smoothed out either by you or by the universe, because it's like there's some hard edges that are going to be smoothed out for you. Okay, just be open to it. They're saying, it's like, I'm hearing, go gently into the wind of your new life, because you're moving beyond the limitations of the old, and allow this all to unfold. Oh my God, does that rhyme? That's so funny. There's something for some of you about expression that's coming through here. This ability to open up and express yourself. I'm now being drawn back to Radha. If you haven't watched pile 1, you may want to. If that resonates with you about the throat chakra clearing, which I know it does with me, and my chronic throat stuff. But there's something here about this unraveling that's happening through your throat. If you feel like you have throat stuff, or you're unable to really just express yourself or whatnot, there's this unraveling that's happening through your throat. It's like this cord. I can see this cord that's coming out from your throat, and that's being pulled out, but it's a long cord. So give yourself some time, because I feel like this cord runs really deep. So this is an ancestral cord. Okay, this is beyond this life. So give yourself the space and time to cough it up, to allow it to go, to be cut, to allow that voice or that throat chakra to express what it needs to express, okay, to open up. Give yourself grace right now, because there's a lot of beautiful changes that are happening. Remember, you are the crystal that shines so beautifully, and allowing everything that needs to be released, allowing yourself to be smoothed out, allowing the beauty and abundance to come and be magnetized towards you and to you, and allowing the gifts that you hold within you, whether it's a clear quartz and it's spring cleaning energy or amplification, or that rose quartz with that beautiful love and abundance. You have a gift that wants to be expressed. You have a power that wants to be shared in this world, and that will be coming through for you. So stay focused, be in grace, and trust the process. All right, so that is your reading, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great one. Bye.